The experiment that we're going to be doing right now is called antimicrobial plates. What we're going to be doing is making antimicrobial plates. I'm just going to pretty explain and break down the materials as well as do the experiment after I'm done with that. Why I'm showing you guys the page of the protocol is because if you look right here, this is exactly the order that it should be in, alright? So it's hand soap, it's household cleaner, hand soap, water, bleach, dish soap, and then hand gel. As you guys look down here, I have my my household cleaner, my hand soap, my water, my bleach, my dish soap, and the hand gel. These 6 right here are agents, which is where we use the antimicrobials bench. These 6 weighting bolts is where the agent is going to be in, and these, the paper towels cup is where I'm going to place my tweezers on so they don't touch the table. Right here is the disc. We need these discs because the discs are the ones that's going to touch the agent. It goes straight to the plate. This disc should not touch anything else besides the top into the agent and from the agent onto the plate, okay? I'll show you guys that too. What you see right here is the matches, alcohol burner. I have a beaker with a little alcohol in it, as well as my 6 tweezers. As we move down, I have the micro pipette, okay? You want to use the yellow top for this experiment, and I also have our micro pipette tips. These tips again are sterilized. They only touch the micro pipette, like so. Okay? And then we're done here. And lastly, I have the B megabacteria. The B megabacteria that we're going to use for the experiment. Okay? I got 2 plates that's in the incubator. I'm just getting them warmed up, that's all. There's no growth at this point, but I'm just getting them warmed up. In this moment, you usually want to have your markers. I don't see them on the table. And we're going to place our 2 initials. Our initials, which are going to be our initials, right? The date, and I think that's it. Because we already know it's going to be an antimicrobial plate, so we don't have to place a whole antimicrobial plate. Some say AF. And then the date is 9/1, and we're good there. 9/1. Okay, I'm going to flip them over. Now I'm doing 2 plates because just in case I miss one, okay, or if I mess up one, you always want to have that second one just as a backup. Just the same thing as the disc. I'm making 2 plates, so I'm going to have 2 discs in each one, right? But what about that backup that I need just in case a disc do fall off or go into an area that it shouldn't be? So you want to actually have 3 discs in each weighing bolt area, all right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place my agents inside my weighing bolt. I'm going to clean my tweezers later. You don't want to place a lot of the agent in the weighing bolt. As long as it's covering the whole area of the weighing bolt, you should be good. Okay. Some water. Got our antimicrobial bleach bottle now. Okay. Dish soap. Antimicrobial hand gel. Okay, good. Now I'm going to place the disc in. How many discs? 3. Alright? Even though we're doing 2 plates, we want 3 discs. Okay? Only make sure the discs touch the top. This one only have 2 in there, which is good. So I'm done with this one. Get the other one. You usually want to shake and twist, which will be good. And there's 3 here, so I'm just going to move over to the next one. Come back. There's 3 there, so I'm just going to move up. Okay, now I got 1. That's 3. That's 3. There's 1 hiding underneath. That's too many. looks like 2. It's the 3rd. And there's, oh, that's 4. What did I do? Right? Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn and clean my tweezers. I always want to make sure my area is also organized and clean. Make sure the matches are not by the alcohol, of course. Safety is important. Okay, how many tweezers I got? The amount of agents we have, 6. Alright, I like to be sterilized and I like to be organized. 1 agent, 1 tweezer for each agent. Alright, once I'm done burning it, I place it right there on the paper towel. Now, because we have 1 tweezer per agent, guess what? We don't have to sterilize it each time, all right? Just use it, use 1 tweezer per agent. No contamination, no cross-contamination or anything like so. Okay. One more. Now, as I'm going to let the tweezers cool down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my micropipette and I'm going to get my bacteria out of the micropipette and place it onto the plate. I'm missing one thing, and that's the bacteria spreader. This bacteria spreader is also important where we use this to spray, spread the bacteria onto the plate. I'm going to use that right there. Okay, now I got 2 plates. Coming back to the micropipette. Remember as I said, we need a yellow top. Okay, we need a yellow top. And also, if you notice, we have a 5 right here, which means 50 micrometers is what we need. And then we're going to use the sterilized tip to place the bacteria from our B Mega bottle onto our plates. And then we're going to use our bacteria spreader to spread the bacteria around. And I'll show you guys that now. Right? Just like you're inoculating your bottle, you want to use sterile technique. Always cover the top of the bottle with the top, if that makes sense. Okay, you want to squeeze the yellow top just slightly down till you can't anymore. Go down to submersion and release your thumbs. You do not want to touch the bottom of the bottle. Then place the bacteria in here. It's gonna look pretty little, but that's the amount we need. Once again, do it twice because I got 2 tops. Also, you want to make sure that you stir the liquid into the bottle. I have already twice. And then we're done here. Usually I'll have a hazardous bag and I'll just, throw that away, but I'll just place it on this paper, napkin for now. Right? Now we don't need this bottle anymore. We can take it back to the bench. Let's clean our bacteria spreader. Seeing how I went up? It's because bacteria, dust bunnies. You want to get rid of those. You don't want to grow it, you don't want it too hot. We're going to burn the agar. Yep, that's good. Okay, pretty good. I'll spread this bacteria around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move close to the alcohol burner so I can be able to take the top off. As you're doing that, there's no bacteria getting onto your plate because once again, the flames is pushing upward, which moves the bacteria out the way as it comes down. So make sure you cover in the whole plate. Okay, one down. Move on to the second one. Okay, done. Burn our bacteria spreader. What I do, I like to just place it back into the alcohol and burn it again afterwards as I'm done with the whole experiment. Now I need to flip this over. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the, the triangle spots for this plate that's gonna be connected in the same order, clockwise, okay, clockwise, that is similar to the agents, right? Just need a ruler, marker. Should be good. Okay, now this doesn't have to be perfect, but try to get it as close, as similar as you guys can, okay? I think... One, two, three, four, five, six.